Ever felt overwhelmed by the amount of data you have to analyze in Excel? Well, you're not alone. Every day, millions of users around the globe grapple with the vast capabilities of Microsoft Excel. It's a powerful tool indeed, but it can also be a daunting taskmaster. It's like a labyrinth of complex formulas, intricate data organization, and mind-boggling analytic tools. This video is your compass. We're going to navigate through this maze together, revealing the secrets of Excel, one step at a time. We'll explore the basics, delve into the world of formulas and functions, and master the art of data organization. We'll even tackle the mighty pivot table. From business professionals to finance gurus, Excel is an integral part of everyday life. But it doesn't have to be a struggle. So sit back, relax, and let's embark on this journey together. Stay tuned as we unravel the secrets of Excel step by step. Before diving deep, understanding the basics of Excel is crucial. Visualize a giant grid filled with smaller squares. Each of these squares is what we call a cell, which is the basic building block of Excel. Now, these cells are organized in two ways. Horizontally, they form rows, and vertically, they create columns. Rows are identified by numbers and columns by letters. Together, they create a unique address for each cell. For instance, the cell at the intersection of column B and row 3 is referred to as B3. Now, let's climb up a bit and take a look at the top of the Excel window. Here, you'll find the ribbon, a wide band that runs across the screen. This is where all your tools and commands live. The ribbon is divided into tabs such as Home, Insert, Page Layout, and so on, each hosting a specific set of tools. For example, the Home tab is where you'll find basic formatting tools like font size and color, while the Insert tab lets you add tables, charts, and other elements to your spreadsheet. Just below the ribbon, on the left-hand side, you'll notice a small box. This is the name box, which displays the address of the currently active cell. To its right is the Formula bar, a space where you can enter or edit data in the active cell. And there you have it. The Excel interface in a nutshell. But why is it essential to understand these elements? Well, Excel is like a vast city, and these elements are your map. They guide you through different tasks, whether it's entering data, formatting cells, or performing complex calculations. Without knowing your way around, it's easy to get lost in the maze of cells and commands. Remember, Excel is a powerful tool, but only if you know how to wield it. So spend some time familiarizing yourself with these basics. Play around with the cells, rows and columns, explore the ribbon and its tabs, enter some data and see what happens. Now that we have the basics down, let's move on to more complex tasks. Scene script. Formulas and functions are the heart of Excel. Stepping into the world of formulas and functions, you'll find Excel's true power. These tools give you the ability to perform calculations, analyze data, and automate tasks, transforming your spreadsheet into a dynamic data analysis tool. Let's start with the basics. A formula is simply an equation that performs calculations on values in your spreadsheet. It starts with an equals sign, followed by the mathematical operators and cell references. For instance, if you want to add the values in cells A1 and B1, you'd write equal sign A1 plus B1. But the magic doesn't stop here. Excel also offers a host of functions that perform specific calculations. These are like pre-packaged formulas that come with Excel. Among the myriad of functions, some of the most commonly used are sum, average, and count. The sum function does exactly what it sounds like. It adds up all the numbers in a range of cells. Just type equals sign sum, followed by the range of cells you want to add up, and close with a parenthesis. Voila, you have your sum. Next, let's talk about the average function. This function calculates the average value of a range of cells. If you have a list of sales figures and you want to find the average, simply use equal sign average, followed by your range of cells, and close it off with a parenthesis. Lastly, the count function. This one counts the number of cells in a range that contain numbers. It's particularly handy when you need to know how many data points you have. Just type equal sign count, followed by your range of cells, and close with a parenthesis. These functions, along with many others, offer a powerful way to analyze and manipulate your data. They're like your personal data wizard, ready to conjure up the insights you need. And remember, Excel's formulas and functions are far more extensive than the ones we've just discussed. So keep exploring and experimenting. The more you learn, the more powerful Excel becomes. With these formulas and functions, you can start to manipulate your data effectively. Organizing and filtering data can greatly improve your Excel efficiency. Now, let's dive into the world of data organization and filtering. In Excel, both these features are incredibly powerful tools that can help you manage large datasets with ease. Think about a cluttered wardrobe. It's hard to find what you're looking for, right? But if you sort your clothes by type, color, or season, suddenly it's much easier to find that perfect outfit. The same principle applies to data in Excel. Sorting allows you to arrange your data in a specific order, whether it's alphabetically, numerically, or even by date. This can help you quickly identify patterns, trends, or anomalies in your data. But what about filtering? Well, imagine you're in a library full of books, but you're only interested in mystery novels. You don't have to go through every single book, right? You'd probably head straight to the mystery section. That's exactly what filtering does in Excel. It allows you to display only the data that meets certain criteria, hiding the rest. This way, you can focus on specific subsets of your data without being overwhelmed by the whole data set. Sorting and filtering are not just about making your data look neat and tidy. They are about efficiency and accuracy. When dealing with large datasets, these features can save you from the tedious task of sifting through rows and columns of data manually. They can help you find exactly what you're looking for in a matter of seconds. And the best part? Both sorting and filtering are easy to use in Excel. With just a few clicks, you can sort your data in ascending or descending order, filter it based on specific criteria, or even do both at the same time. It's all about making your data work for you, not the other way around. So next time you're faced with a large data set, remember, don't get overwhelmed. Use Excel's sorting and filtering tools to your advantage. Organize your data, filter out the noise, and let your data tell its story. Proper data organization and filtering can save you a lot of time and effort. Pivot tables can be a game changer in your data analysis process. This statement might sound quite grand, but once you get to grips with pivot tables, you'll wonder how you ever managed without them. Pivot tables are essentially a reporting tool in Excel that allows you to summarize and analyze large datasets in a more manageable and understandable format. They provide a dynamic way to manipulate data, enabling you to pivot or rotate your data to view it from different perspectives. Creating a pivot table in Excel is an easy and straightforward process. First, select the data you want to analyze. Then, from the Insert tab, choose the Pivot Table option. A dialog box will pop up, asking you which data you want to analyze and where you'd like to place your pivot table. After confirming these details, a blank pivot table will appear, along with a Pivot Table Fields pane. This pane is where the magic happens. It has 4 areas: filters, columns, rows, and values. You can drag and drop fields from your data into these areas to start analyzing. For example, you might drag a sales field into the values area to calculate the sum of sales, and a region field into the rows area to see this sum broken down by region. Pivot tables are exceptionally versatile. You can sort and filter the data in your table, change the calculation type in the values area, or even create a pivot chart to visualize your findings. But perhaps the most powerful aspect of pivot tables is their flexibility. You can easily adjust your table to answer different questions about your data. Simply drag and drop fields to different areas, or remove them altogether. Your pivot table will update instantly, providing you with new insights. As you can see, pivot tables are an incredibly useful tool for data analysis in Excel. They allow you to handle and interpret large datasets quickly and efficiently, and they're surprisingly easy to use. Pivot tables are a powerful tool that can make your data analysis much easier. Once you've mastered them, you'll feel like a data wizard ready to tackle any dataset that comes your way. We've covered a lot of ground today, haven't we? We started with the basics, understanding the heart and soul of Microsoft Excel, the spreadsheet. We moved on to the backbone of Excel, the formulas and functions, where we learned to perform calculations and manipulate data with ease. We then dove into the world of data organization and filtering, mastering the art of handling large datasets and extracting meaningful information. Finally, we entered the realm of pivot tables, a powerful tool that provides a dynamic way to summarize, analyze, and present your data. With all these in your arsenal, you are now equipped to tackle any Excel task that comes your way. But do remember, as with any skill, the key to becoming proficient lies in practice. Remember, practice makes perfect. So start applying these skills in your day-to-day Excel tasks and see the difference for yourself.